we're actually grossly underserved by the express car wash. And I'll show you why. Is that 91%, just about 92% of households have at least one vehicle. 22% of the households have three vehicles or more. Now, that is an immense amount of vehicles if you talk about 340 plus million people in the United States and growing. Over 72% of those households utilize a car wash already. And with no help from the industry, no marketing help, over half of those people already engage in express car wash. So why car washes? Well, I'm going to kind of cut to the end. They're amazing tax benefit, just an amazing tax benefit. But let's actually, we don't want to let the tax tail wag the dog. Let's actually go back and understand all the different wealth pillars that are associated with car washes. But I have to start at the very beginning. What type of car wash are we actually talking about that is probably the best fit for your portfolio, especially if you're a passive investor? And it's the express car wash. But we have other things. We have the self-service. This is like the garage where you drive your car into and you drop your coins in the wall and you wash down your car yourself. For me, I just spray. My 11-year-old doesn't spray me with the hose if she's helping me out. Then I've got the in-bay automatic. These are very often attached to gas stations. They're just an added cost center. They're not really that, they're just an added stream of income for the gas station, not necessarily a good business on their own. And then we have our express car wash, which sits in the middle. And it's a hybrid of this in-bay automatic and what you could expect at a full service car wash, where you drive your car in, there's an army of people ready to clean out your car, take it through maybe a short tunnel, and then an army of people ready to dry off your car. Okay, this express tunnel, we marriage that full service with the convenience of the in-bay automatic. And now instead of washing, say, 100 cars a day at a full service station, or like 20 cars or 30 cars a day at an in-bay automatic, we can actually wash 400 to 500 cars a day with just two to three full-time employees. So if you're picking up what I'm laying down, a huge opportunity for OpEx margins, cash margins here. Now, the industry itself, it's a $33 billion growing industry. And while it's growing at just under 4%, the express car wash is growing just under 8%. So many times I run into investors and they say, hey, I love the idea of investing in express car washes, but man, they're popping up all over the place. Why on earth would I do this? What about the competition? Well, just think about it. We're actually grossly underserved by the express car wash. And I'll show you why. Is that 91%, just about 92% of households have at least one vehicle. 22% of the households have three vehicles or more. Now, that is an immense amount of vehicles if you talk about 340 plus million people in the United States and growing. Over 72% of those households utilize a car wash already. And with no help from the industry, no marketing help, over half of those people already engage in express car wash. And the data proves, this isn't our data, this is from carwash.org, that once somebody establishes that behavior of not only washing their car, but engaging in an express car wash, two things happen. One, they don't give it up. They love the convenience of it. And two, they wash their car more often. And so they're washing the car instead of like maybe once or twice a year in their driveway, they're washing their car about 13 times a year. For our people on our memberships, they're washing their car about 1.8 times a month. So that's even like double that 13 times a year. So this becomes a very recession resilient behavior that supports this industry. And quite honestly, like if we talk about the economics of a recession, if things are getting tough, people actually have to take better care of the car. So they're going to engage in the car wash more because they can't trade up into a car. They can't get a new loan. They just can't afford to do that. And this industry is ripe for disruption. Okay. Some early adopters that got into express car washes, they saw the opportunity for these high cash margins. However, what they didn't see was, how do I get myself out of the business? So we have a lot of mom and pop owners. Think back to self-storage in 2006, 2007. We have a lot of mom and pop owners that were drawn to this because they love the cash margins. And but they don't know how to get themselves out of the business. They're like, wow, now I have to have 5, 7, 10 locations before I can hire a regional manager to get me out of my business. So it's very fractionalized, very mom and pop. And there's no third party management companies that exist other than our own at HRA Management that we've created from the ground up.